So again, that one was 20 bucks, and I could totally see myself wearing it with like some simple sandals. On this video, she's right over here in her little bouncer or whatever, so if you hear any happy baby noises, it's all good. Any of the crying, I'm gonna edit out. Okay, so to continue this, the last thing, also the bird is in here. You could hear him tweeting because he likes to tweet when I start talking. The last thing I got at the Goodwill was this belt. It's kind of a cool belt, you know, it caught my eye, the detail of it and everything, and I like to pick up belts at the thrift shops because they're just so cheap. And it's got this like leopard spot on the other side. It's kind of cool. It was 99 cents. So yeah, I mean, these come in handy. You know, it goes into like a skinnier part right there, so I like that. These come in handy when you get like a dress from the thrift shop and it's too billowy or too big and you just want to cinch it in on the waist. Last thing I got was this a little Care Bear. I just saw him and I was like, oh my god, I think he was $1. Yeah, he was 99 cents. And I actually flipped him over and looked because I was like, I remember the old Care Bears having the little heart, plastic heart on their butt, and I flipped him over and I looked and I saw the plastic heart and I was all, this bear is legit. So yeah, I got him. So I'm gonna, you know, all my stuff that I buy, I always wash it or whatever. So yeah, that's definitely gonna get washed before Lily even sees it. So the next place I went was Old Navy, and I got a couple of things from there. It's really pretty emerald green. I want to call it a Kelly green, one of these bright green. You know, perfect for springtime. It's like a mid-quarter sleeve. It's got 2 pockets in the front, and it's kind of a shorter dress, you know, so be warned. I can't remember how much I spent on this. I want to say maybe 25. You know, it wasn't really that much, but I really like that color, and surprisingly, I can pull it off. Like cobalt blue and dark green, the jewel tones, I can kind of play with my complexion pretty good. Next thing I got was this, and I was really hesitant about this. I was like, I didn't even try it on when I was in the store. I was just like, I hope it fits. It's one of those like stretchy knit material dresses. I want to say it kind of imitates a bodycon skirt, I guess, in a way. And it's just a long plain black one, and I gotta say, you know, I put this on one day before I went to school and I wore it with just, you know, a little blouse or something, and I was really surprised because it fit me, 1. Number 2, it was really comfortable. It was so comfortable. I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe this. And I know they have a couple of like different patterns and like, I want to say stripes and like chevron stripes or something like that, which I'm like, this girl has a big butt. I am not wearing those. The next thing I got was this denim jacket. You know, I didn't have one of these in my wardrobe, and it's kind of one of those staple kind of things, and I really wanted to get one for like, you know, when you go to the movie theater and you're wearing a sundress and you go in there and you're sitting there watching a movie and it's so freaking cold. That's why I wanted to grab one of these. So this is one of those little cover-up things in the summertime that you can use. And I mean, you can use it in the wintertime too. And I'm really loving it. You know, the other day I used it because it was so freaking windy. I actually recorded this entire video out in the middle of a park. And it was so windy, so I had to redo the entire thing. The next place I went to was actually today. I was at school, and she's our secretary that works up front. You know, she's the one that schedules our appointments and stuff like that when we have clients come in. And she had a purse on the ground or whatever, and I happened to go up there and I saw it, and I was like, where did you get that? You know, and she's like, oh, it's this place called Dee Dee's or whatever, and it's a discount or an outlet store. It's kind of like Ross. That's what it reminds me of. And so I was like, you know, I saw that purse and I was like, how much did you pay for it? And she's like, $10. And I was like, oh my god. And then I'm like, when did you buy it? You know, and she's like, 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, I'm all over that. So when I got out of school, I ran right over there and got it. So here is the bag. It's kind of a chocolatey brown, you know. What really caught my eye is the detail. It's actually got like a skull and crossbones detail embossed on the fake leather, whatever you want to, it's just with leather. It's not even real leather at all. But yeah, the Skull and Crossbones, and I was like, oh my god, I have to have it. And it's got little like subtle like stud details down here on the strap, and some up here on this little strap here and here, and just like a zipper back over here so I can put my phone. So anyways, I mean, this thing was $10.99, and the thing was is that I really wanted it because I was like, it's Skull and Crossbones, it's very pirates, and you know me, I like my pirates. So I went and got that. And when I got that, I ran down the racks really quick because I had to go and, hold on. Here. Here. Don't grunt about it. Just take it. Sorry. She keeps spitting out her binky. So, I did take a minute to run down the aisle really quick and see if I could find any clothes or whatever. And I found this top. And it's kind of a minty green. I know my lighting is getting really bad right now because the sun's going down. But it is a minty green, and it's got like a really pretty antique kind of lace going on back here with a couple of like slits at the top too. So I'm like, this was $10.99. I'm like, you can't beat that. I'm sorry. Then I found this, and I about had a heart attack. It's beautiful. It's a chiffon-y kind of material, you know, a button up in the front, you know, the kind of thing. But it's shorter sleeves, and it's got the little shoulder, the bare shoulder trend right there. And it also plays on the sheer back trend. You know, it's got the lace back there too. And it's like a baby blue, really icy baby blue. And I'm like, that's one of my favorite colors, and I can actually pull it off pretty well. So yeah, I got those three things from there. I think I spent like $10 on each item. So it was like $30 for 3 items. 2 shirts, 1 bag. You can't beat that. The place is called Dee Dee's Discounts. Yeah, so I don't know how far. Oh, they have a website, ddsdiscounts.com. But I don't know how widespread these discount stores are. You know, I don't know if it's just an Arizona thing or it's a California thing, West Coast thing, whatever. I don't know. So you could actually see these popping up around, because I know we have one here, and I know we have one in I think it's El Centro. I know I saw one time when I was passing through going to San Diego or whatever. So I saw one there. So yeah, they're popping up here and there. You know, keep your eyes open for that type of store. I went to Sephora and I got this, the Vice palette. Now, so really pretty colors. I'd say the one color that I probably use the most is this one. And I also like to use this black right here. And I usually use that for my eyeliner kind of thing. So yeah, I am showing this up to you upside down just because I don't want to flash the mirror in your face. But yeah, that's that. So I'm really loving that. Now, the other thing I did was, since I'm in cosmetology school, I can go and take a copy of my contract and show that, you know, I am attending school, and now I can go and shop at certain shops that, you know, would normally not sell to the public. Hold on one second. And now I can go in there, and it's, you know, you buy like beauty products and what have you, and you get pretty good discounts on stuff. So I went in there, and I'll start with this. The first thing I wanted to get was a curling iron. And I'm like, you know, I have a Revlon curling iron that I got from like Target from like years ago or something. And I think I probably spent like maybe $25, $30 on it. You know, not that much. But the other day I curled my hair with it, and it didn't even hold the curl. I was like, what in the world? Now, and the other thing is that I have to add is, when I got my Rollabout in beauty school, it came with 2 curling irons in there. And they were both from Hot Tools. Now, I've seen this company on YouTube a lot. I've seen people talk about this a lot. But, and other products too. But this one, since it was in my Rollabout, and I used the 2 that I have one bigger than this and one smaller than this. This one's kind of the medium one. And, I used them, and they worked so good, and my hair would hold the curl. I don't know, it just gets really good and hot. My hair would hold the curl for almost like a day, and maybe into the second day it would be like a nice pretty wave too. So I was like, I gotta have one of those. So yeah, I spent, I don't know, maybe $32 on this one, and it's not that much more money than what I would spend on one that I got at like Target, you know, one of those little Revlon ones or something. So yeah, I did get that, and I went ahead and grabbed the Chi Iron Guard. You know, we have this at school too because we're totally about Chi products right now. And I never really used it because it was so expensive. But now that I can get my hands on it at school and in this store, I can buy it with a little bit of a discount. You know, I was able to try it at school, and then I was like, ooh, I love that stuff, so I'm gonna get it. So yeah, I really like this. You spray it on your hair before you curl. It's a thermal protectant. I think everybody knows about this product. You know, I'm probably like the last person on the planet to be using it. But I have to say it really helps my hair, which I have to be very careful with because it's bleached out or whatever, you know, too much heat or whatever. It's just going to fry it. And I have to admit, it seems to make my hair hold the curl better. Yeah, I want to say it has almost like a light hairspray in it. It's bizarre. I swear it has some kind of hold in it. So the next thing I grabbed was, another thing they taught us in school was how to do a facial. And I wanted to do, you know, I could practice on myself at home and it benefits my skin. So I wanted to get some kind of mask. So I went ahead and got the Queen Helene, the mint julep mask. You know, this thing was like $2 or $3. You can get these at, I think I've seen them at Walmart, Walgreens, that kind of thing. Even Target. They're pretty darn cheap. So, you know, and I haven't tried it yet, so I'm actually kind of excited to try it when I have the time to. The next thing I grabbed was, I went to the dark side. I got the Seche Vite top coat. And I have to say, I'm really loving this top coat so far. It doesn't matter what polish I put on. If I put like a cheapo Sinful Colors from Walgreens on, and then I put this on as my top coat, it makes the polish just like flawless. I don't know what it is about this product, and it gives it a really nice shine, so I'm just loving it. And it hasn't gone thick on me yet, and I've already had this for maybe a month, and I've used it a few times. So next thing I grabbed was an Essie. This one is in Bo Peep. It's kind of a metallic-y color. This is one of those ones that is, it's magnetic. So it's got that little like texture right there. So once you do like one coat and then a second coat, you would do, you'd stick your finger in the little cap or whatever, and the magnet would give you that pattern. I don't know. Have you guys tried these? I know Sally Hansen had some of these out a while back too, but I never, and I think I even have some, but I never tried them because I just didn't have the time. But this one really caught my eye, especially for summertime. So I went ahead and got it just to try it. Then they had this. This is part of the Diamond Sparkle, I think it is, the collection that's coming down right now. It's fairly recent. This one's called Indulgence. And when you look at the color, it looks like it's really pretty red with like gold and orange glitters. I mean, it looks like fire in a bottle, literally. I thought it was gorgeous, gorgeous, you know, but when you put this color on, it comes off more as almost like a berry. It comes off as like a berry red. Well, kind of like that one in a way. Like it's kind of misleading, honestly. You know, I wish it was the color that was in the bottle because it comes off as like a cherry red. I wish I didn't have any polish on right now because I would show you because you would not believe it. But yeah, watch out for this one. If you're in the store or whatever and you can sneak a little swipe to test it or whatever, do it because it's very misleading what's in the bottle. The next one I got, and I think I'm going to send this to my best friend. This one is Live and Let Die. I think this is an older polish because the next few ones that I'm going to show you, I think I got them on clearance too. So they were like $2.95. So this one was in the mix, and it's a really dark green glitter. It's really pretty, and I think she'd actually love it. So I'm pretty sure that's going to go to her. The next three are from the Sand collection that's out right now with OPI. And I got 3 of them. Now, the Sand collection works like the matte nail polishes. They dry matte and they dry with kind of a texture. And if you're not really paying close attention, it almost, the way the sand little grains are, it almost looks like a caviar manicure, like really fine micro beads kind of manicure. So it's kind of cool. If you liked messing around with the matte polishes, try these because you probably like them. And if you also want to just freaking try something new or different, you know, and not just be plain old boring polish all the time. This one I've already used. I like it a lot. Stay the Night. And I think this is part of the Oz collection too. I think this one came out with Oz collection that they had. And it's a really dark black with like these pretty fuchsia glitter specks in it. And it comes out like it looks in the bottle. It's black and it has glitter on it. I think I took a picture of my nails and posted it on Facebook if you're really curious to see it. Facebook link will be down below. Here's a pretty purple one. Ooh, that looks blue on camera, but seriously, it's purple. What are you called? Can't Let Go. And it's a dark royal purple kind of color. And then I did get a blue. And that's the blue one. And you are called Get Your Number. So yeah, those 3. These 3 were all $2.95. And you know what? I take it back. My nail polish holder is over there. So it's like they're all right there. And I got this one too. I forgot about him. This one is pink yet lavender. And it's one of those glitter polishes, so it'd be a good layering polish. And I think this was part of the Oz collection too. And, you know, for the movie release and everything. And it's got huge chunks of glitter and like circle chunks of glitter and small micro chunks of glitter. So it's kind of a little glitter fest in a bottle, if you will. So it'd be really pretty if you painted, you know, like your nails like a purple and then put this over the top, and that'd be really pretty. I don't know how it would stand up by itself kind of thing. And the polish that I'm actually wearing right now is an OPI. I think this is part of their classic collection that they have all the time, and it's called Italian Love Affair. And that right now is what I have on my nails, and it's kind of a baby pink with like a frostiness to it. It's a pretty color, but you know what, I'll be honest, this one takes about 3 or 4 coats to get that nice thick pretty even color. So be warned. Again, it's pink, but it's got a slight pearlescence to it. So it's kind of really pretty. It is very pretty. I mean, I've gotten a lot of compliments on my manicure, and this is the color. So I think that is it. Yeah, that's it for now. So that is my collective haul. I'm going to try to get back... Here. I'm gonna try to get back into the groove of making videos because I miss it. I miss posting videos. I miss rambling on to you guys and actually seeing thumbs up on my videos. But yeah, so I'm gonna cut this short and stop rambling, and I'll see you later.